After a close loss and with no Quinn Ewers, how do the Longhorns avoid an upset against a solid UTSA program?
I could say this, they better be careful because if there's one thing I know about UTSA, they're going to come to play. This is a really dangerous spot. Everyone's telling you how great you are. Everyone's telling you how far you've come. You left your heart out there on the field last week against the Crimson Tide, and now in comes a very dangerous team led by a veteran quarterback in Frank Harris that can do it all. The guy's their leading rusher. He's also been terrific in the passing game so far. So ultimately, I think this is going to be about whether or not they can control the line of scrimmage. I think it's a Bijan Robinson fest. Basically, translation, he's going to get a lot of looks. He's going to get a lot of touches and should. I also think that UTSA's defense up to this point has been very susceptible. I think they can get them on the ground. And I also think what I saw from the weapons last week on the perimeter, even though it's Hudson Card, I thought Hudson Card handled the circumstances quite well. Now, I hope that his ankle's better, because if he's at less than 100%, that mobility that he might need, not necessarily against UTSA, but against some of the teams that he's going to face down the road, they're going to need that mobility until Quinn Ewers is healthy again. He's not going to be able to throw the ball 65, 70 yards downfield. He's not going to be able to drop it into the bucket, down the sideline after a long, slow developing play action. That's not going to be who he is. But he can work the middle of the field. He can create with his legs, assuming his ankle is healthy. And I think he can buy time enough to be able to offset some of the run game and get some of the nakeds and bootlegs going to make sure that their speedy receivers, are running away from the coverage that they're going to receive on the other side of the football. So I think it's a really dangerous spot. And this game this week, this will test the maturity of the Texas Longhorns. They should win the game on paper based on talent. They should win the game. But if they are reading their press clippings and feeling great about what they did last week and they don't respect their opponent, it could be a long one there against the Roadrunners.
So basically, don't be Texas A&M.